GTV. And now it's time for this morning's session of Children's GBC with George Buxton, as he is out in the garden today. Well, that certainly makes a nice change, isn't it? Probably put to Postman Pat, no doubt. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Children's GBC on a Monday afternoon. Now, if you were wondering, why am I out here today? Well, I'll tell you why. Because today is Monday, and another thing about today is that today is lovely and sunny up there. As you can see, nice and bluey skies and all. So yeah, I'm out here in my own garden. Yep, because this is where I just don't usually film here. But this is the first time we're doing this outside the Children's GBC studios. Okay, so now here we go with the first program of the day. And it's time for Postman Pat. And today, he's celebrating his birthday today. Ooh.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Everybody knows his bright red van. All his friends will smile as he waves to greet them. Maybe you can never be sure there'll be knock, ring, letters through your door. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man.
It was a special day for Pat, but he was keeping it a secret, right?
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Boom, 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 dee-dum, dum, dee-dum, boom, boom, rum, boom, 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 boom.
And that was Postman Pat. Well, mind you, but I'm so glad that he's enjoyed his birthday, although he doesn't know what the secret was. So apparently, his friends have known him for years. So now let's move on to the next program now, and it's Playdays. And in today's episode, and it takes place at the 10th stop, but only this time from 1992. And today's story is called Herbert's Pockets. And yes, I even know that Rob always used to call me a Herbert, when really I am not. And I certainly got some pockets, as you can see here. So yeah, that's my pocket. So yeah, look, now looks like I'm called Hubert's Pockets. Well, enjoy.
It's the play bus. But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the 10th stop.
Welcome to the play tent.
Hello!
Hi!
Hi!
Oh, right, come on, Nicholas. Come on.
And that was Playdays. Well, mind you, I'm so glad that Herbert has managed to learn all about pockets and such. Right, moving on to the next programme now, and here we go with Sooty & Co. And in today's episode it's called Sweep's Inheritance. That's something to do with dog kennels. Enjoy!
Hey ho, it's Sooty and Co. Everybody say hello! There's Sooty and Sweep, a panda called Sue, and little cousin Scampi. There'll be fun galore with the terrible four. Just you wait and see. It's Sooty and Company. Sooty and Company.
Well, it's early in the morning, and here's Sooty enjoying his early morning bath.
It's an early night for you, early bath, because you've been dribbling down your front.
That was Sooty & Co. Well, mind you, I'm so glad that Sweep has managed to come home again. Yeah, because he really was feeling homesick when he's looking around the kennel. His kennel, that is. So moving on to the next one now, and it's Brum. And today's episode is called The Mad Mower, otherwise known as the Lawn Mower. This is going to be a weird episode, that is.
It was Brum's day for exploring the big town. He was brumming along the pavement when he began to feel tired. He looks tired as well, thought Brum. Wonder where he's going. And that was Brum. Well, mind you, I couldn't believe there was a mad mower about. But I think Brum has always managed to save the day. So now it's time from one Ragdoll Productions classic to another Ragdoll Productions classic. As George Buxton used to say, it's time for Rosie and Jim. And in today's episode, it's called Flood on the Boat. And your boat driver for the day is Pat Hutchins, the creator behind Titch. And she's called Luby Loads. Now, there was a flood on the boat, but can Pat Hutchins solve the problem? Let's find out.
roses.
Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old rag doll. Rosie and Jim, and Patchy steers the boat. We go to play and have a look.
With Rosie's back.
Jim's boring book. The world drifts by the window frame, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games.
Wah.
Rosie and Jim, finding pictures every day. Rosie and Jim, and Patchy colours them in.
Now, I've drawn the canal, and I've drawn the ragdoll boat.
Well, I'm so glad that there's no more water on the ragdoll boat now. And just a reminder that Rosie and Jim will be back again on Friday afternoon this week here on Children's GBC. Bodger and Badger is next, though.
Oh, Jim.
And that was Rosie and Jim. Well, mind you, I'm so glad that the flood on the boat is no longer there anymore. That is a good start. So now it is time for my last programme of the day now, and it's time for Bodger and Badger. And today's episode is called Cuckoo, an absolute classic that if you count it with George, we used to watch it long ago. So here's an episode of Bodger and Badger anyway.
Badger loves mashed potatoes, into shapes and eats them every day. Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger, la 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 la. Bodger and Badger.
Well, actually, Uncle Ted, what I said was a new wristwatch. Oh, no, this is a lovely present. Yeah, it arrived just now, yeah.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't what?
Doesn't work.
Oh, never mind it. Looks nice. Oh, yes, big, yeah, very big. Okay, same to you, Uncle Ted. Bye.
Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger, la 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 la. Bodger and Badger,
And that was Bodger and Badger. Well, mind you, I'm so glad that Bodger has managed to get rid of a grandfather clock who thinks that grandfather clocks have cuckoos in them. Well, I can't believe that Mrs. Jabel and the other lady, that got covered in mashed potato and other sorts of messy substances. And even those two chases Bodger over. Now, anyways, that's Bodger and Badger. Well, that's pretty much about it for today on Children's GBC. And of course, I will see you probably tomorrow afternoon when Strawberry will be doing Tuesday morning as well. And make sure you keep an eye out for Sodor Railway Tales as well. So, see you again soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. And have a nice day, everyone. And just a reminder that Children's GBC will be back this afternoon as Mr. Whit will be having his first day as a presenter. But back to today on GTV, it's time to take a look at some alphabet letters, and it's called Alphabet of Britain.
The whirling whiplash forms which...
Railway stations, porters, and loads of other great stuff about railway now on GTV. Here we go with our morning film, Oh, Mr. Porter, and it's starring Will Hay. Well, let's get on the train then.
I want to go to Birmingham and they're taking me on to cruise.
And if you enjoyed that film, but it's something to do with trains and some comedy bits, So Do Railway Tales will be here on Tuesday afternoon, which is tomorrow afternoon, by the way. But back to today on GTV, it's time for Neighbours.